Hello, and welcome back to Alicemare. I believe, yes, that was Red's book. There was a large house in a large city. In this large house lived a mother, a father, a boy, the boy's brother and sister, and many other people. The boy had many things forced upon him, and he grew tired of it all. He found fun in sneaking out of his large house to adventure outside, then telling his mother of his escapades. Many of the stories were lies, but his mother delighted at them and patted him on the head. One day, lightning struck. The father's castle was ruined. The castle crumbled, there was no money left, and the last time the boy saw his father, he was floating in midair. The boy informed his mother, but his mother said this: "What are you saying at a time like this? We're all very exhausted right now. Don't tell me such lies again." The boy tried to lead his mother to father again and again, but she let go of his hand every time. After some time, the boy's brother and sister led their mother toward where the father was. "When I say it, you say it's a lie. Why? Is it because they have something and I have nothing? Did you know they were all lies before? Is it okay if you don't know they're lies?" The boy renounced having to improve himself. So the father committed suicide. The Black Storybook. There was a little town deep in the woods. In this little town there lived many people. They all lived healthfully. Frick. Slow down. They all lived healthy lives without sickness, but it struck suddenly one stormy night. A curse was laid on the forest. Many victims of the curse died every day, but a single girl did not fall victim to the curse. Many people felt pity for the girl who had lost her family to the curse and invited her to their homes. Yet the curse came once more, and the girl lost another family. After losing a fifth family, she met a person in a church who offered her an apple. "This apple carries the curse of death. With this you can go to heaven with the rest of them." But the girl refused, and that person too died of the curse. The girl deeply regretted not eating the poison apple. Soon the girl began to harbor a hatred for the living. The girl renounced having any attachment to life. This smell. There are books here. Then maybe this is the library that we used to go to. All gone now, though. What a useless kid. Do you see a white notebook anywhere? If you do, tell me. Is that what you heard? Yes, if it were a dream, that wouldn't hurt your heart so. Maybe this place is more like what you'd call heaven or hell. There must be a simple reason why you've come here. Probably because you've lost. Cat? You mean the one with that smarmy laugh? I wonder if he's the one I know. What, did you believe everything that cat said? The words of a demon who treated people's sorrows as his feasts? How could you believe something you've never seen or experienced? Maybe you can believe because you have no clue. How strange. Liars are everywhere. The world can hardly contain them all, and gullible people also everywhere. But it's only the gullible ones who get hurt. Maybe God's just a sadist. Just kidding. Oh wow, really? I actually meant to start with the first one. Found it? Good. Will you show it to me? Yes, it's blank. It's always been blank ever since then. No, it's okay. I just wanted to check. Oh, okay. It's the sky. A sky of souls. This is where they're reborn. Both eaten souls and souls that lose their power can be reborn, but I'm too weighed down to fly, so I can't. Some choose to keep going even when they're nothing but a soul. A fantastic power can be turned into an equally awful power. But don't you think it's better to be reborn than to cling to one thing? You know it's impossible to get a crumpled paper back to being creaseless. It's no good for me. I've lost my soul and my sparkle. To think that he's my family, my only connection. Well, but I'm shameful. You should grow to be people who can break away. Renouncing facing oneself, renouncing acknowledgement, renouncing improving oneself, renouncing attachment to life. And he renounced taking notice of anything around him. What you're about to see is the fate of a person who ends up that way. It's alright. Even if you feel you're as unhappy as can be now, there's lots of happiness to be had. You're still children, yes? Not adults yet. Yes, so you always need to be looking ahead. There's no point in looking behind. It's all up to you in the end. I hope we can meet again. Good night, crybaby. Hey, you okay? You've been spacing out. As long as you're alright, hurry and open that door. Okay. What door? back in here. Oh, there we go. Cool. Interact with the bed. You got it. Novel here. Strange book, isn't it? Lots of people have read it. I wrote it. But the name is my friend's. Yes, I hate it. I know I've told you that again and again. The name itself is great. My teacher gave it to me. But I hate myself so much for not living up to the name. It's blotted out and unreadable. His room. This is where we part. This is my world. This door leads to my present self's world. It's very tiny and still restricted. It's open. Why did it come to this? You're smart, so perhaps you know. If you know the answer, tell me, Alan. Ooh, excuse me. Oh, notebooks. The cat's doing shit. Are all of these notebooks? Oh, goodness. Okay, I'm gonna start from the top left corner then. If all of these are things, then I'm gonna start at the top left corner. Nope. When I came to, it was my usual world. She's still sleeping today. It blanked lots of people, but I was never blanked. Why is that? Should I have been blanked more? There's no bad people left. There's only good people around me. The cat says only bad people can blank, which is right. I don't know. I don't know a thing. Maybe I keep trying to kill people so I can be killed? Variety of books. Variety of books. Variety of books. Variety of books. Victims of nightmare syndrome continue to increase. I'm glad they found some good food, but they're up to something in our world to drag people into the world. Parents suddenly being violent to children, abandoning them, forsaking them, it must be the rabbit's power. The cat must be up to something too. What did he tell me back then? I only took one thing from you. Was it really only one? Can a person be so easily ruined by having one thing taken? Is the cat lying? I don't have a clue. No time, no time, no time. The door. Bought a house. Well, but it was formerly a facility. It's much too big for me. I can see myself getting lost easily. I'm indebted to Cliff once again. I should really thank him later. Today I met a girl. A few days ago she was found near a house that burned down and seems to be their daughter. She insists there's someone other than her. She seems to have another personality, so I gave her double the furniture and such. I wasn't sure what to do, but at any rate I found a research subject this way. She's now in my care. No symptoms at the moment. I met a second girl. I received a letter 3 days ago that had all the particulars. Perhaps because of what she's been through, she's much less cheery. She's reluctant to talk with me. She enjoyed talking with the other girl, albeit not for very long. It may be slow, but I'll try to get her talking with me. No symptoms at the moment. The third, I met a boy. I was surprised, but given his mother, I decided to take him in. He talks plenty, but he's illogical. He was a little awkward with the two girls, but they're playing together a few days later. Today he kept putting frogs on my head. He's a bit too mischievous. No symptoms at the moment. I met the fourth, a girl. She walked from a town in the woods. I talked with her and she brought up a new mystery illness. Evidently it wiped out her town. Did she have a resistance to it? I'm a little interested, but it's unrelated. She doesn't want to talk about it much. It's hard to talk with her. She doesn't meet with the other girls and just plays piano in her room. No symptoms at the moment. All the children have the potential to break out, but still no symptoms. But are there even symptoms? How did it go back then? I'm getting a headache. I'll stop for now. A few pages are ripped out. I met a fifth child. He was outside when it happened. He says the shock caused memory loss. At a glance, I was surprised. It's just a hunch, but he must be on the verge. I'll watch him very carefully. 2 seasons have passed since then. What have I been doing? I feel like my chest is burning. I see the scene in my mind again. This must mean, yes. Very soon. It must be over soon. My head hurts. I'm sorry, Fiona. Interesting, teacher. Strange hole. Absolutely go down it. Just gonna have a quick drink of water here. Sorry about that. Hello? Ah! I'm so glad I had the drink of water. Count your sins! Judgment, guilty. Sentence to bed. Sweet dreams for life. Yo, yo, yo! What? Told you didn't die, that I'd show you the goods in the hood. Kind of a mess. Scrounged up some stuff. Left eyes from a boy hurt by sheep. Hair a girl who lost the light. Ears an abandoned black cat. Pretty sweet, don't you think? Heap on that praise. Now I'm a guy who keeps his promises. You got the key, yeah? From the White Rabbit. But you stabbing somebody or getting stabbed is boring. For me, anyway. You're not sure how to answer any of my questions. You'd taste lousy, I bet. Ah, that's right. Didn't I tell you that too? We eat souls. If we don't, we go poof. We can eat dogs or frogs, sure, but people taste best. Especially when their souls are broken by despair or agony. Kids don't know much stuff. If you know what to take, it's easy to break them. But man, I didn't think you'd be so hollow when I took it from you. Kids like you are rare in this day and age, you know? Adults are no good, though. They're too hard because of all that dirty knowledge. So we mainly dine by alluring kids into this world. Ah, but this time is special. That guy never changed, not since he was a little brat. Couldn't be a happier day than this, no sir. What's so funny? You eat pigs and cows and their souls. What's the difference if we eat frog and human souls? Really ain't no difference between us and you. Why do we keep using the same language as you? That never struck you? Question! What do you think happens when people die? When people die and vanish from the world, they give us power. Souls don't die. There's all kinds of them, and I take things from them. Rabbit can rewrite the signs on the past people take, in a good way or bad way. You guys like to call that the work of demons or angels, depending. The only one different is our god. He's pretty wrathful. He made it so all creatures need Blink to live. But people forgot Blink because they made their own rules. Well, what do you think of that? The world was already over once people came into being. Just taking the road to the end from then on. Well, there you go. That's what I've done. Now I told you a bit ago, the other way to link the world with the world. A pact with a demon in layman's terms. Your soul and mine get mixed. If I can take a soul rather than eat it, I can live much, much longer. Strong intentions are risky. Those make it hard for me to act the way I like. But you're empty. You don't get a chance this good every day. If you give me everything, I'll take all the guys in this world back to your world as thanks. It'll be over before you know it. It doesn't hurt. Vanish here, or merge with me to help the others. What'll it be? Pact made! Can't hate you, smart brats. By the way, I think you'll keep enough consciousness to see, so there's that. What I took from you? Alright, I'll tell you before you go. Blank. I took Blank from you, and from the others. Satisfied? Alrighty, I'll remember you. Sure will. So long, Alan. Oh, that voice really does a number on my throat. Made a pact with a demon. So I guess now I just have to pursue the teacher. Almost makes you want to fall asleep listening to this. I don't know if this is the Cheshire or not. Man, it's always hard to get used to new stuff. As for this key, nah, don't want to meet Rabbit right now. Toss it out round here. Now to pick up the pieces, who will I eat first? I bet if I eat him right in front of him, he'll fall into despair easy. Can't eat adults though. I'll play with him, then get some new parts from him.